I'm Jamie, that's Jerry, and this is OneWriter in 5 minutes. And the subject of this video is annotations in OneWriter. This is our 7th video on OneWriter, and we're glad to share it with you. And if you happen to be joining us for the first time, we highly recommend you watch our first 2 videos, an introduction to OneWriter Part 1 and Part 2. However, this video is a great way to start learning about OneWriter. So if you're interested in trying a new and useful writing app, you can use OneWriter for free right now by going to onewriter.app. Now, let's get into using annotations in OneWriter. And make sure you stick around because in about 2 minutes, Jerry is going to present the truth of the day. Now, as promised in our introduction videos, we'll be taking a deeper dive into exploring OneWriter's features that can offer efficiency and productivity gains to your writing experience. Annotations are a key feature in OneWriter that can help boost the productivity and organization of your projects. An annotation in OneWriter can be treated as a simple note you attach to some text, or it can be used as a place to add and save much more. Every card has its own annotation, and one of the best advantages is that it allows you to keep unlimited content in it. Think of it as a place to save extra stuff. OneWriter, it's a word processor and a spreadsheet in one app. Let's start a fresh project, and we'll stay in Sheet View and stick with one card for now, which is the default for all new projects. If you'd like to follow along in Doc View, everything will work the same, with just a few slight visual differences. Note the word bubble icon to the right of the card's text field. Every card has a word bubble icon to its side, and that icon represents the card's annotation. To view the card's annotation, first hover your cursor over the word bubble and notice that it turns green. Give it a click and the card's annotation will slide out from right to left. You can use the annotation field for typing and styling text, and for pasting copy text or images the same way you treat text and content in a card. Now that we've got some text and content in our card's annotation, let's style it. I'll select the text, apply bold and italic styling to it, and that's it. We've got a styled annotation for our card, and we'll call that good for now. To hide the annotation we worked on, find the word bubble icon again, and notice that it's pointing right now to indicate the direction it will travel when clicked. Move your cursor over the icon, and it will turn red to further indicate it will close the annotation field when clicked. Click the icon and the annotation slides back to hide on the right side of the card. You can show it and hide it as much as you like. Here's a pro tip you can easily use for annotations when you've got multiple cards in a project. Notice on the bottom of the interface there's a suite of buttons, and whether you scroll up or down, those buttons stick to the bottom of the page. Those are global control buttons. They are there to make things easier for you when you've got a bit of complexity going on in your project. The third and the fourth buttons are for showing and hiding annotations in your project. Let's give it a try. First, we'll create 2 more cards, so our project has a total of 3 cards. And let's move the mouse over the button that reads Show All Annotations. Click the button, and our 3 cards all expose their annotations from right to left at the same time. The fourth button reads Hide All Annotations, and when we give it a click, it hides all exposed annotations in the project. And there they go. All slide back to the right side at the same time, and now they're all hidden. Now let's focus a little more on managing a single card's annotation so you're clear on how styling in cards and annotations work together. Back in episode 5, Styles in OneWriter, we discussed how to style text and save those styles so you can reuse them again. We also discussed that those saved styles are preserved in the Save Styles library, and when you save a style there, it's accessible to be used to style text anywhere in your project, and that includes in annotations. Let's say, for example, we've styled some text in our card. We've made the text bold, underlined, and justified it to be center aligned. We can select that text in the card, click on the button at the top of the interface that reads Save Style of Selected Text, and when we look in our Save Styles Manager, it appears as a text style we can reuse. So let's give it a try and apply that save style to some new text we'll type in the card's annotation. First, expose the card's annotation. Then we'll type some new text. Now select the text and then navigate to the Save Style Manager. Find our save style and click fresh apply. Now the text we typed in the annotation has been styled with our save style. And now it's time for Jerry's truth of the day. And the truth of the day is you can write. If you've got an idea or a thought or feel an impression, write it down. That's how all good writing starts. Now that we've shared more of OneWriter's special features, we hope you'll give OneWriter a try. Just go to onewriter.app to try it for free right now. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.